Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of No Fluff Ark Breaking News with your girl, Angelic Vixen. In this episode, we are going to be talking about Said discusses a global wipe and rollback on Xbox. A YouTuber gets banned for exposing duping on Xbox as well, and because he was banned, there is now a petition going around to try to get him unbanned. But is that justified? That'll be the question that we answer in this episode. Wildcard is taking duping very serious, but it hasn't been resolved yet, so what does that mean for the future of Xbox players? Valguero is still on track to be released this Friday, and there are now finalists listed for the modding contest. The public beta has been a success, and there are legacy server updates. The Summer Bash has been extended, and when will the Evolution event return? Last but not least, Ark Mobile gets tame chronicling, and we should all be jealous that they got it and we didn't. As you know, this is No Fluff Ark Breaking News, so let's get right into it. Alright, so if you guys don't know, there is a huge firestorm happening right now on YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, survivetheark.com, you name it. It's just a firestorm on people's Discord. It's nuts. Basically, the discovery came out that a major duping issue is happening on official PvP on Xbox. And we came from Xbox, so we know about it, and it's just not playable because of it. And that's one of the reasons why we left official, because we were like, okay, the rates, one, suck, but two, it is pointless because of the fact you're going to deal with this type of issue. Now, because there is such an amount of duped items on these servers, people are really curious, justifiably so. It's like, what are you guys going to do to fix this? Clearly, you're going to have to do something. I personally think they'll do a rollback, and people need to know if they're going to do a rollback because they don't want to invest time of their lives if it's going to get rolled back anyway. I have been on an official server after a rollback, and it sucks because we did a lot of work and we lost all of it. So they need to be giving people an answer to this. But right now, this is what he's saying. No one has answers right now. The first order of business is prevention. Obviously, that's logical. And then assessing the damage. They have to stop the duping before they can fix the duped items. And I mean, I honestly think they might do a rollback, or because they won't do a wipe. They should do a wipe eventually on official just to give people a fresh start, but that's going to make a lot of people upset as well. So you got to find your balance. You got to find what will actually work for at least the majority of your community, because it's definitely not going to work for everybody. But once they figure out how to stop it, they have to go in and fix it. Well, they're not going to do a wipe. They might do a rollback, but they're going to have to do something like they did with that unspoilable meat and unspoilable berries from like, what, a year or two ago? Because what happened was whatever they did in the coding, those things just finally spoiled and we no longer had them. And that was a big problem on official. I mean, it made breeding and everything absolutely incredible because you never had to like worry. You had unspoilable meat that would just literally multiply. You could break it up and boom, you had a vault full of, unspoilable meat, unspoilable berries, and that's how a lot of the breeders did it on official. I mean, that's just reality, but they were able to fix it through the coding. So clearly they're going to have to go in and probably look at, how many of these items are on here. Can they do something with the actual coding to fix it? That's going to be the question. And right now there are no answers, and that is really unfortunate for official players. And the fun doesn't end there. There is a YouTuber who got banned for showing duping on Xbox official. Now the problem comes in where they actually showed in detail how to do it. They didn't just bring awareness of the situation, they showed it in detail, which then of course what that does is people look at that, go, oh, that's how you dupe, and then they go and do it, and then the problem just becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's absolutely awful now. But they got banned, and then there's a petition out, and I will link it in the description below out of respect for the scenario, because I'm not on either side. I'm really neutral ground at this point. I'm not making any judgments one way or the other. But there is a petition trying to get them unbanned. However, I don't know if that's actually justified based on this tweet alone. Said actually put this up. He said the enforcement team says this is not the reason he was banned and shared some details. I don't share details from specific ban cases, but I did look into it. And Strix responded with that, said is a great CM, community manager. Yes, he is. And he's respectful and for honoring the privacy of these cases because he's not allowed to out them. So there is a petition out there to get Strix unbanned, but basically what Strix said here said is a great CM. I don't know if that's being like legit. I don't know Strix. I don't know if that's sarcastic. I don't know if that's legit. I have no opinion, to be honest. I'm just bringing you the information and you guys can make your own judgments. But if you do want to sign the petition to get Strix unbanned, the link is in the description below. So it's clear Wildcard is aware of everything happening and they're doing the best they can do. Unfortunately, at this point, there are no answers and all we can do is sit and wait and see what happens. If you currently play on Xbox Official, you may want to take a vacation from Ark because at this point, it's not playable. It's not a good idea to even waste your time. I'm not saying that you should quit playing Ark as a whole. I'm saying maybe give Official at least a few days for them to, to give Wildcard time to try to fix this issue. If you've needed to take care of something, maybe today is the day to do it because I don't recommend playing on Xbox Official right now, especially with the amount of duped items that I am currently hearing about. It is just completely unplayable. But definitely let me know what you guys think, what you're experiencing, what you have seen. Just give me as much feedback as possible because the more you guys share with us, the more you actually help the community because a lot of people actually do watch these videos. So if you're experiencing something right now, be sure to let us know, and if you find out about some sort of duping, let us know and we will let Wildcard know. Let's work as a community, as a team to get this whole problem resolved, hopefully sooner rather than later. But with all of the craziness going on right now on Xbox, we do have some good news. Valguero is still set to release on July 19th at 1700 UTC. The problem is, if there's this much duping happening on an Xbox right now, what is that going to actually do to the Valguero side of Xbox? And then not only that, if the enforcement team and the engineers and everything shift all of their time and investment of energy into, releasing Valguero, what does that do for this duping issue or vice versa? Will the duping issue actually cause Valguero not to get released on time on console or just Xbox? These are all things that I'm sitting here waiting to find out because it's like, okay, something's got to give. Their team is only so big and this duping issue on Xbox is going to pull a lot of their engineers to fix. So what do you guys think? Do you think it's actually going to get released on time? I'm starting to really feel concerned about the release of Valguero, if nothing more, on Xbox because if they release it without these things fixed, people are going to figure out how to dupe and then those servers will be ruined as well. Whew, I survived all of the bad news, the mildly good and then the but this could happen problem. Now I actually have something really positive to share. The finalists for the Ark modding contest have been declared and we have two groups. We have the map category finalists and the mod category finalists. The link to the community crunch is in the description below. Be sure to go over there and check out all of these great mods. They are absolutely incredible. More good news is the public beta has been a success. Your voices matter and your voices are being heard. So be sure to go over and definitely let Wildcard know, what you want, what you see, what you feel, because those opinions and those thoughts and those ideas are bettering the entire community. They are making such a positive difference for Wildcard, for Ark, and for the future of Ark and whatever is coming. So be sure to continue to use your voice. It matters. Also, if you were affected by the server migration for the legacy server saves, there is a link for the current server backups. The community crunch link is in the description below. Be sure to go over there and follow the links so that way you can get that information. Continuing on this theme of good news, the Summer Bash has been extended due to the issues they were dealing with console and the release of the Summer Bash. So now the Summer Bash will run all the way through until the Evolution event starts back up. So the Summer Bash will run until Friday the 19th of July because the Evolution event kicks in on Friday the 19th of July at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and it will last until Monday the 22nd of July at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where on the official servers it will become, during the Evolution event, 2 times harvesting, 2 times taming, and 2 times experience rates. And last but not least, Ark Mobile is getting tame chronicling. It says it's a great way to amass as many tames as you'd like without worrying about tame slots or going over a server tame limit. I am so totally jealous and I hope you guys on Ark Mobile enjoy this awesome creation of tame chronicling. So that's it for this episode of No Fluff Ark Breaking News. I intend to keep them short and straight to the point. If you like that sort of thing, be sure to hit that subscribe button. I will be uploading these every week. If you found yourself liking this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. It really means a lot to me. As always, thank you so very much for watching. Love you guys, and until next time, keep surviving!